DJM TV.
And bear true allegiance.
To
the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That as the Deputy Governor of Edo State. I will discharge my duties. To the best of my ability. Faithfully. And in accordance. With the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And the law. And always. In the interest of the sovereignty. Integrity. Solidarity. Well-being. And prosperity of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That I will strive to preserve. The fundamental objectives. And directive principles of state policy. Contained in the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That I will not allow my personal interest to influence my official conduct or my official decisions. That I will to the best of my ability preserve, protect and defend the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That I will abide by the code of conduct contained in the 5th schedule to the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That in all circumstances. I will do right. To all manner of people. According to law. Without fear or favor. Affection or ill will. That I will not. Directly or indirectly. Communicate or reveal to any person any matter which shall be brought under my consideration or shall become known to me as Deputy Governor of Edo State except as may be required for the due discharge of my duties as Deputy Governor of Edo State. So help me God.
A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Oath taken by the Deputy Governor. From this moment, Right Honorable Philip Shaibu becomes a two-time Deputy Governor of Edo State. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. This is the way it is. It truly deserves it. LXS Chorale. Beautiful. And just immediately after the completion of the exercise of signing, The family will be taking their seat. And while His Excellency, the incoming governor for the second term, Mr. Godwin Nogerase Obaseki, will be stepping forward to take his oath.
Your Excellency.
Can we increase the volume of the mic, please? DJ.
Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Edo State, Comrade Philip Shaibu, I present to you this day, the 12th day of November 2020, your certificate, the oath that you have just taken. Congratulations.
Stand up, eyes. Stand easy.
Go with the Bible. Yeah.
Once again, we congratulate His Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Edo State, for the second time. Right Honorable Comrade Philip Shaibu. Can we celebrate him? Thank you. LXS Choral.
The Deputy Governor is just going to assume his seat, formally as Deputy Governor again. Let's celebrate him. After he assumes his seat with his beautiful wife, may I very respectfully invite the man of the moment, the man who has done so much. Please celebrate our governor. Please celebrate our governor. While the governor is coming here in here, one woman who is very, very happy today, the mother of our governor, Madam Stella Benige Obaseki, MON.
We celebrate the mother of our governor, but we can't go to the Father.
Just going to subscribe.
Godwin Obaseki and Shaibu will make Edo State better. Edo State must better. We are covered. Power to the people and progress go double. From double to triple.
Please celebrate the governor. Thank you very much. Now he will subscribe to the relevant oaths.
The oath of allegiance. I,
Godwin Nogerase Obaseki,
do solemnly swear
and
affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and that I will preserve, protect, and defend
and defend
the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria,
the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria,
the oath of office of the governor. I,
Godwin Norerase Obaseki,
do solemnly swear
and affirm
that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that as the governor of Edo State, I will discharge my duties to the best of my ability, faithfully and in accordance with the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the law. And always in the interest of the sovereignty, integrity, solidarity, well-being and prosperity of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That I will strive to preserve the fundamental objectives and directive principles of state policy contained in the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That I will exercise the authority vested in me as governor, so as not to impede or prejudice the authority lawfully vested in the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and so as not to endanger the continuance of federal government in Nigeria, that I will not allow my personal interest to influence my official conduct or my official decisions. That I will to the best of my ability preserve, protect and defend the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That I will abide by the code of conduct contained in the fifth schedule to the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That in all circumstances I will do right to all manner of people according to law without fear or favor, affection or ill will, that I will not directly or indirectly communicate or reveal to any person any matter which shall be brought under my consideration or shall become known to me as governor of Edo State, except as may be required for the due discharge of my duties as governor. And that I will devote myself to the service and well-being of the people of Nigeria. So help me God.
Women, oh yeah.
Stand eyes. Stand easy.
Your Excellency, the Governor of Edo State, I present to you the certificate of the oath you have just subscribed to. Congratulations.
We have officially our governor for second term. Thank you very much. The governor will now express the right. Let's celebrate our governor. Congratulations, Mr. Governor. The second journey begins today.
Congratulations to His Excellency, Mr. Godwin Obaseki, for second term in office. Can we celebrate His Excellency the Governor? Can we make some noise? Can we make some noise? Congratulations, Your Excellency, for the second term in office. Thank you. His Excellency, we now move to inspect the parade. Over to the parade commander.
Pray! Pray, shoulder arms. Uda arms. Keep still. The Executive Governor of Edo State, parade formed by the Detachment of Police Force, comprising 64 rank and file, 4 sub-commander, 2 ASP, commanded by I, DSP Florence Ojoyami, parade.
Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Governor is proceeding to inspect the parade in honor of him and his deputy. On this auspicious occasion of the 2020 inauguration ceremony. As you can see, the parade has been formed in 2 guards. We'd like to recognize the Governor of Sokoto State, His Excellency Governor Aminu Waziri Tambuwa. A round of applause for him. And of course, the Governor of Bayelsa State, His Excellency Governor Senator Doye Diri. Another round of applause. We recognize one more time the Governor of Delta State, His Excellency Senator Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa. The Governor of Rivers State, His Excellency Nyesom Wike. Are you excited? The Chairman, OPAC Refinery, Momo Jiman Oyarekwa, Momo Jiman Oyarekwa would like to thank you for coming.
I'd like to add that His Excellency Ezenwo Nyesom was the chairman of the National Campaign Council. Thank you very much for your job well done, sir. Let's celebrate him. He's the real lion. He's the real lion. Thank you very much. The Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, our very dear distinguished Pastor Yemi Oshibanjo, is here very ably represented by the Senior Special Assistant in his office, Edobo Iyamu.
We'd like to recognize the wife of His Excellency, the wife of the Deputy Governor of Delta State, Her Excellency Mrs. Edith Okowa. A round of applause for Her Excellency behind every successful man, there is a virtuous woman. We'd like to thank you for coming to Edo State. Let me also recognize Dr. Mansour, representing Dangote Group, one of the biggest companies, one of the biggest conglomerates in Nigeria. His Excellency is about concluding the inspection of the parade. As soon as he's done, he will return to take his speech for today. We want to thank His Excellency for performing this official duty this morning. The parade commander has been DSP Florence Ojayemi, while the band OC has been ASP Friday Ogie.
To carry on the rest of the parade. Thank you, sir.
We'd like to appreciate His Excellency for this special assignment. Once again, we acknowledge the wife of the governor of Delta State, Mrs. Okoa, Mrs. Ili. Thank you. The Honorable Minister of Health is here with us, Dr. Sage Ihanire, a man who has been fighting COVID-19, and he has been very successful. A round of applause for him. Thank you. May I now have the honor and privilege to invite His Excellency
from tonight. Parade, we march past in slow quick time. Division into Kolu. Number 1 guard leading. Band left. Slow march forward.
The parade is being marched off from the arena now. We'd like to recognize the Speaker, Delta State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Sherry Obori. We thank you for coming to Edo State. And just inauguration ceremony. This is another political journey to Government House to continue the notable work in terms of development of Edo State. His Excellency has promised it's going to be work all the way for the good people of Edo State. We will need to remember this great man that he passed through this state with remarkable achievements. Thank you. 2 more minutes to end the parade. Thank you.
La pied. God bless you, sir. Thank you. What were Nigeria? Don't worry. I call you from that time, you know here. Well, I say that time, they call you, that's why I will carry it here. And they call you when they say stand here.
Thank you.
Parade, we advance in review order. By the center, quick march. Uda arms. Parade, we remove headdresses. Remove headdresses. Three RTJs to the executive governor of Shoulder arms. Keep still. Sir, may I have your kind permission to march out the parade? Thank you, sir. National salute. Present arms. Shoulder arms. Move to the right in trees. Riot. Back. Take post. By the left. Quick march.
That's the end of the parade. Shall we please put our hands together for the officers and men of the parade?
Present arms. Fires right. Front.
That marks the end of the parade.
up high to the pride of the land. The founding fathers have labored, and the time to serve is now. The glory of the new Edo nation will forever be a pride. Beautiful Edo, glorious Edo, you're the heartbeat of Nigeria. Beautiful Edo, glorious Edo, stars are singing over you. You're the land people dream to be. Our treasure of nations, and our greatness is second to none. Our history forever shall be written. Our kings of endure the tide. Our people culture in unity. Our hearts beat for which culture stories of heroes, legacies forever be. Beautiful Edo, glorious Edo, you're the heartbeat of Nigeria. Beautiful Edo, glorious Edo, stars are singing over you. You're the land people dream to be.
May we now invite His Excellency, the two-time governor of Edo State, Mr. Godwin Obaseki, who will now address us. Can we put our hands together for His Excellency, the vacancy governor, now two-time governor of Benin.
Greetings to all Edoites.
Thank you. Thank you, choir, for the rendition of our Edo anthem, Beautiful Edo. His Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, ably represented by the Honorable Minister of Health, our very own Dr. Usangi Ihanie, the National Chairman of our great party, the People's Democratic Party, Prince Uche Secondus, Your Excellency, my brother from Bendel, the Governor of Delta State, Senator Dr. Ifeanyi Arthur Okowa, and his lovely wife, Mrs. Edith Okowa. Your Excellency and our Chairman, the Governor of Sokoto State, the Right Honorable Aminu Waziri Tambuwa, my brother, Your Excellency, the Governor of Bayelsa State, Senator Diri Doye, Your Excellency, my brother who normally takes after me, the Governor of Ondo State, who is ably represented by his Deputy Governor, His Excellency Lucky Orimisan, Your Excellency, the Governor of Rivers State, who is ably represented by the Deputy Governor, Her Excellency Dr. Mrs. Harry Banigo. Your Excellency, my lovely wife, Mrs. Betsy Obaseki. Your Excellency, my brother and Deputy Governor of Edo State, the Right Honorable Comrade Philip Schwaibu, and his angel, Mrs. Miriam Schwaibu. The Speaker, Edo State House of Assembly, who arguably is one of the youngest speakers in the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the Right Honorable Marcus Onubu and his lovely wife, Ehizige Marcus Onubu, the Chief Judge of Edo State, my Lord Honorable Justice Esther Edigin, and his spouse, my cousin, Mr. Martins Edigin. Members of the National Assembly who are here present, members of the Edo State House of Assembly, members of the PDP Board of Trustees, members of the PDP National Working Committee, my lords, judges of the Edo State High Court, members of the Diplomatic Corps, the Chairman, Edo State People's Democratic Party, Chief Honorable Anthony Azegbemi and his wife, the service chiefs who are here present, Our Royal Majesty, Omonoba Nedu Ukwa Kolokolo, Obaiwai II, the Oba of Benin, ably represented by 5 palace chiefs led by Chief Oliha, the Oliha of Benin, Oba Tokwe, members of our families of the governor and the deputy governor, the representative of the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Edubo Iyamu, my brothers and sisters, distinguished invited guests, members of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. That I stand before you here today as the elected governor of Edo State is a testimony to the awesome power of God Almighty and to the indomitable will and determination of the great people of Edo State. The good people of Edo State spoke unequivocally through the ballots on September 19, 2020, and have entrusted us with the task of steering our state for another 4 years. I am encouraged by the trust you have bestowed on us and grateful for your belief in my leadership and in my capacity to continue piloting the affairs of this great state. The world is currently going through unprecedented challenges, which is taking its toll on our collective well-being and demanding so much from the social, economic, and political structures that hold us together as a people. We are battling a rampaging pandemic, COVID-19, which has claimed more than 1 million lives globally. It has shut down the economies of the world's superpowers, overwhelmed some of the best healthcare systems, and has redefined the way we work, live, and relate as human beings. On the other hand, democracy and participatory government is facing a crisis of confidence locally and globally. We are compelled now and again to reassess our choices in the light of the unfolding intrigues, paradoxes, and conflicts that have come to characterize our political reality as a people in the free world. As a result, the liberties which democracy offers and which generations have taken for granted are now being questioned. These have caused many to reevaluate the capacity of democracy to regulate the affairs of men and deliver freedom, equality, and good governance. It is therefore gratifying that Edo State is taking the lead in this onerous task of restoring faith in democracy in Nigeria and indeed the globe. What you, my dear people of Edo State, achieved on September 19th governorship election is the restoration of confidence in democracy and its institutions. And we have become a point of reference on how the will of a people can triumph in a democracy that functions properly. My re-election represents a new hope. I see myself as a vessel in the redefinition of democracy in Nigeria, and I am not unaware that this places enormous responsibilities on me. It is pertinent to state that there are many sides to our victory which we are relishing today. Aside from the fact that it restores hope in democracy as a form of participatory government, our victory also offers an opportunity for us to bridge the gap between a challenged past and a promising future. The unfortunate crises which we have had to endure as a people over the decades have led to deep divisions which have resulted in inequalities, injustice, underdevelopment, poverty, insecurity, and unequal distribution of opportunities. However, my people, this is the time to heal. We are kith and kin with a common destiny. Let us stop dwelling on the past. It is now time to take our collective destinies in our own hands as Edo people and commence the arduous task of making Edo great again. As a people, our history is replete with evidence of greatness, courage, innovation, and creativity. For centuries, as Edo people, we trod on uncharted paths. We built empires. We conquered territories far and near, and deployed the rare knack for creativity, innovation, and enterprise to attain global prominence. Today, as a people propelled by common zeal in pursuit of progress and advancement, there is nothing that we cannot overcome if we have a consensus on how to move our state forward. What we need is what I call a unity template, which will help us overcome our challenges. The unity template has the ability to help us respond to all our problems, to the economic consequences of the pandemic, to deal with our challenges of insecurity and underdevelopment, and to put us on a path to making Edo great again. In the last 4 years, we have shown that there are superior ways of running government. We have utilized the core values such as transparency, accountability, inclusiveness, prudence, and co-governance in running government. No wonder we are claimed to be a success story in good governance in Nigeria. Because of our antecedents in managing resources and redefining and deepening the social contract between government and Edo people, we believe that despite the challenges and problems which we currently face, we shall overcome. This social contract between government and the people, which you, the people of Edo State, redefined in the last election, calls for trust and reciprocity. We, as a government, do not claim to have all the solutions to all our problems. Let me, at this juncture, comment on the false dichotomy between what belongs to the people and what belongs to government. We must realize that what belongs to government belongs to the people and vice versa. It is only by bridging this dichotomy that we can deal with the realities and challenges that face our society today. This gulf also manifests the apathy to civic participation and the protection of government assets. Why should we have problems getting our people to pay taxes to a government they voted for? Government does not have money of its own. The money government utilizes to provide services and assets for its people actually belongs to the people. What we can guarantee you, my dear people of Edo State, is that we will provide value for your money, for your tax revenues, by utilizing it judiciously, transparently, and with accountability. During our last term, we were able to improve access to quality education, better health care, significantly upgrade our road infrastructure, commence reforms in our civil service and justice administration, develop human capacity, and created jobs, as well as improve the security of lives and property in Edo State. Unfortunately, the coronavirus pandemic has caused significant disruptions to lives and livelihood around the globe, and Edo State is not an exception. While we thank God that we have been fortunate so far and to have relatively low infection and fatality rates, we should not let our guards down. We must continue to observe all the basic COVID-19 protocols and precautions, including social distancing, avoiding crowded places, especially indoors, using face masks, frequent hand washing, and seeking medical care when we feel unwell. In the last 4 years, we have changed how government works in Edo with the introduction of Memoranda of Understanding, MOU, and Memoranda of Agreements, MOA, with organizations and communities. And this has helped to assist government in allocating responsibilities and relating with people and parties who deal with us. Your government is committed to working for every citizen in Edo State and lifting their well-being by ensuring that Edo State grows into a globally competitive economy which is enabled by technology for the benefit of our citizens. Before the year 2025, Edo State will develop and grow a digital economy and operate a digital government. The digital government we're building will plug into the new digital age and will ensure that we deliver better and efficient services to our citizens. In realizing our vision as reflected in our mega manifesto, we will focus on the following priority areas. We will grow our social sector by constantly improving our education, healthcare system, provision of social security and safety nets, and caring for the vulnerable and the disadvantaged in our state. We will rapidly develop our critical energy, housing, digital, and road infrastructure, which will provide the framework to drive our inclusive growth. We will build an economy and drive industrialization, trade, and investments to solidify our state status as a choice investment destination in Nigeria. We will work very hard to preserve our environment and public utilities and to make them more functional and make sure that we adapt to the challenges of climate change and rural-urban migration. Our major drive will be to make sure that we have a clean and green Edo State. We will continue to sustain our campaign of planting trees and restore Edo to the rainforest which God created. We will enshrine peace among our people and improve on general security to lives and property within the state. We will achieve this by working with religious, traditional, and community stakeholders and the federal law enforcement agencies. We will exploit our agricultural and natural resources by tapping into our God-given resources to provide food security, create wealth, and improve the livelihoods of our people. One of our main priorities will be to strengthen public service, public finance, and public revenue by recalibrating the workforce in the civil service so that they can plug in and work for the future. We will sustain law, judiciary, and legal reforms to ensure justice, equity, and fairness in private and public dealings. We will promote arts and culture to preserve our past and document the future and ensure that we use our arts and culture as a springboard to develop tourism. We have identified key initiatives that will drive public service reforms over the next 12 months by accelerating capacity building, by finding new ways of working and operating in the civil service. We have established the Civil Service Training Center as a center of excellence to train our public servants. One key project which we will be embarking on to ensure the orderly development and growth of our state is to develop a master plan. We have begun the modalities to deliver a 30-year development master plan for Edo State. And this plan will provide future governments with the necessary tools, guidelines, and milestones for development and for planning. I cannot end this address without specially thanking all well-meaning Nigerians who stood out for us in our battle to strengthen our democracy. In the audience, I have some special guests who I made sure we invited to come and witness this day, because these are some of the people who have helped us rekindle the drive for a sustainable development and democracy in Edo State. I recall the 90-year-old woman who asked her son to carry her on her back to the polling unit so that she could vote for us. We have in the audience a physically challenged young lady who insisted on voting with her braille machine at her polling unit. Because we will forever be grateful to you for covering us with the umbrella when we were abandoned in a political wilderness. I want to single out for special appreciation all Edos in the diaspora, both in Nigeria and overseas. This victory is a prize and vindication for the family values that you bequeathed to me. I thank all of you. I thank God. May God bless Edo State. May God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Not be God win you. We don't vote any other person.
Shall we please celebrate the governor?
If it not be
Let's keep celebrating the governor.
we don't vote you any other party. We don't vote.
Let's celebrate the governor.
Edo must move forward.
Move forward.
Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki making his speech following his oath taken earlier today alongside his deputy Philip Shaibu for their second term in office. In laying out his plans, he speaks of a mega manifesto he believes will further transform Edo State over the next 4 years, and one that will help him leave a legacy of sustainable growth and economic advancement for the next 30 years. That's where we wrap up our live coverage of the event as we
DJM TV. DJM TV.
People and people don't say no, they don't like it.
welcome to DJM TV.
DJM TV. DJM TV. DJM TV. DJM TV.
Some of the delegates and ask their questions.
DJM TV. DJM TV. DJM TV. DJM TV.